Welcome back, folks, to another tank review. Today we'll look at the tier 7 German medium tank, the legendary Panther. Now this has a very legendary reputation of serving alongside the Herschel Tiger for the Germans during World War II, and it is very fearsome sight on the battlefield because the Allies only had Shermans and T-34s, and this thing wrecks all of them. So this tank is very, very fearsome back in early stages of World War II. Now, this is a fully upgraded Panther in game, but the real Panther never looked like this. Going alongside my VK 3002M review, this tank is the original layout of the tank. Looks like this instead of the long barreled L175mm gun. So this is actually the real modifications on the original Panther tanks. So the original Panther tanks look like these. So these tanks were very fearsome because of the frontal armor is very thick for low caliber guns, as well as the mantlet is huge, and the tank is very mobile for the Blitzkrieg used by the Germans during World War II. So this is a very notorious tank. Now in game you have a modified 75mm. That's a long barrel 75mm, and a modified turret for this tank. So making this tank, in my opinion, a sniper tank instead of a brawling medium tank like traditional German tank medium tanks play out. So if you already played the VK 3002M, the tank I already reviewed before, this tank plays a more sniper version of that tank. This tank has less mobility, less specific power, so you must use the gun to its full advantage of being a sniper. So this tank is a mobile sniper at best, so mobile tank destroyer in my opinion. So remember that. It does not have the camera rating of a tank destroyer though, so you have to be very careful. Now let's go over the stats of this tank to see how general this tank plays out. This tank has a lot of hit points, 1,300 hit points, so that's a very chunky amount of health. The T-29 heavy tank at this tier has only 1,250 health, so this tank has 50 more HP than that heavy tank. This tank has 70 more HP than the IS heavy tank, so this tank has a lot of health. This tank also weighs a lot at 46 tons, so you can actually go ramming other medium tanks and deal significant damage too. So ramming like the Comet or the Cromwell will deal a lot of damage, so because of how heavy this tank is. Now this tank does have a very good horsepower engine of 700 horsepower, which means this tank can shift when needed, but it is not very mobile compared to other medium tanks such as the Comet. So if you look at the Comet, I have directly comparison. The Comet weighs about 33% less than this tank. So, and the Comet has almost the same amount of horsepower engine. So this Comet can shift, whereas you cannot shift in comparison because of your weight. So this tank doesn't maneuver as fast as you want it. So like the Cheery in comparison, so might as well put them in comparison. Set as primary. Where the hell is my Comet? Now my Comet is not fully upgraded, but it does have the top engine and tracks, so it doesn't have the top gun. So that's the only difference in comparison I can make. But we can compare the speed of these three tanks. So basically, if you can see the Cheery weighs almost the same, but has a really crappy engine. So this thing can outmaneuver a Cheery. So it also goes faster too, and it has a little bit more health, and it has a better gun, in my opinion. So this tank plays a lot like a mobile sniper tank. Now you can still brawl with other mediums. Just don't brawl with like superior mediums like the Comet, because the Comet can outmaneuver you like crazy. So be aware, you can still brawl against like slow heavy tanks such as the KV-3 or the Tiger, because they're slow turret traverse, and you can still drive around them and circle them and pick shots into their sides and whatnot. So this tank is not bad. It does go very fast, straightforward direction of 55 kilometers per hour. So this tank is not slow. It has a okay-ish traverse speed of 32 for a medium tank, but that's not good. That's not really good in my opinion. It is worse than the Cheery at turning, and very worse than the Comet. So this tank doesn't turn as fast as you want it. Now this tank has okay-ish frontal hull armor at 85 millimeters. Side armor is 50, Rear armor is 40. So frontal armor, it is the same as a Yak Panther. So you can still bounce some shots, but don't rely on it. Do not rely on the armor to save your life, because slope backwards at 40-ish degrees of 85 millimeter, this is only about 120-ish millimeter of frontal armor. Now you're in tier 7, so you do see like the lowest tier 7 tanks you see is tier 7 obviously, and tier 5s, but they have enough penetration will go through the front of your plate, other than like M. Shermans or stuff like that. But you just trust me, the frontal millimeter plate is only effective against tier 5s, some of tier 6, but don't depend on it. You do see up to tier 9's tank with this Panther tank, so 85 millimeter is not going to save your life. Trust me on that one. Now the turret armor is 120 millimeters at the front, 60 at the sides, 60 at the rear. Now the 120 millimeter of frontal armor is not sloped backwards at all. So if you're gonna hit the Panther tank from the front, hit it at the cheeks right here, away from the mantlet, and you'll penetrate the turret. So that's the weak spot on the tanks. Generally, the whole tank is a weak spot. So you have no problem penetrating Panthers if you shoot at the side of the turret, because it's only 120 millimeter. Now the side cheeks, the flat panels on the other side of the cheek. Now this is very highly sloped from the front, so and it's 16 millimeters. Now if you shoot at these plates right here, it will bounce. These two plates are automatic bounce zones, so don't shoot at these side panel plates. The rear of the turret is flat. The side of the turret is still flat, so don't get hit with this tank. Try to hide in the back and play it like a sniper. Now let's look at the guns. Default, you come with the L70 75mm that you get also on the VK3002M. You can upgrade to the L100 gun right here by using 16,000 XP. Now this gun is basically the same gun. It has a slower fire rate, but it's okay. It's compensated by a higher, about 50 more millimeters of penetration. Damage is the same, but has very good accuracy of 0.32. Aim time is still the same, it weighs a little bit more. So this is a very sniper-like gun. So use this gun like a sniper. Very much so. This is a sniper gun, but it only does 135 damage, so that's what kind of sucks about it. Now if this thing does about, I don't know, 200 damage or 160 damage, this tank is not that bad, but 135 damage is kind of crap, in my opinion. You also have to research the turret. The turret will cost you 10,000 XP. Now the turret, I don't know, I kind of prefer the bigger mantlet on the default stock turret, but the upgraded turret gives you more health and a faster reload, so it's a trade-off in my opinion. The top engine you should have already unlocked on the 3002M, so you already should have the top engine. And the tracks will cost you 8,000 XP. You should also have the top radio too. Yeah, everybody shares the top radio. So you can also mount the derp gun that you can get on the Panzer IV-H or the Panzer III-4 or the Hetzer. I think it also mounts on the Hetzer. I don't even know. No, it cannot mount tank destroyer guns. So it's mounted on the medium tanks at tier 5. So you can also use a derpy little snub nose cannon, but you generally do not want to use this derp gun, in my opinion. Use the L100 for a sniping gun. So basically that's how the Panther works. This plays like a sniper. Now let's look at the other stats. This tank has very good view range. I was about to say turret traverse. Nah, 30 degrees of turret traverse is pretty slow. Compared to the Comet, 46 degrees. So, and the Cheery, 36. So this tank turns the turret very slowly. So you can't, generally you do not want to brawl with other medium tanks. So this tank is not a brawling medium. This tank is a sniper medium. So because of 30 degrees of turret traverse, this thing is slow to turn the turret. Blech, tongue twister. But it has a very good view range of 380 meters, whereas the Comet has the same view range, but not a good crew. Cherry has a little less, 10 meter less, but the view range is not bad. Compared with a good crew with situational awareness and recon, this tank can scout very long distances. It has also very good signal range, whereas the Comet has also the Comet's not bad. I always thought the Comet was crap, but okay. The Cheery actually has better radio. Holy shit! But 710 meters is not bad. So this tank plays out like a mobile sniper, in my opinion. It is you just dump out shots, a lot of shots with this peanut throwing gun at tier 7, in my opinion, because 135 damage will not damage like tier 9 tanks by a lot. You have to shoot them like 20 times in order to kill one. So this gun is generally a Pinocchio peanut gun. Let's go over the crew stats. Skills. I have recon on my commander. Once he reaches 100, I'll probably swap it out for 6 cents. So because this is a sniper tank, 6 cents is pretty good. Snapshot on the gunner. Because of accuracy, the low aim time, not the accuracy, I'm sorry. The aim time is only 2.3 seconds, which is kind of long but for this gun, but still it's not bad. So snapshot will help. Off-road driving for the driver. You can also get clutch braking because this tank turns pretty slowly. So off-road driving will get you into sniping positions faster. So in my opinion, off-road driving. Situational awareness for situational awareness for the radio operator. This will increase your view range and whatnot. And loader can have whatever he wants, which I got repairs just in case, but whatever. So this tank plays as a mobile sniper, and the armor is not that good in my opinion. But let's go into tank inspector, and we can see. Wait, hold on, not yet. Let's go over the equipment. I put a gun rammer to increase the fire rate, as well as vents to help with the fire rate as well as the mobility of the tank. Now you can also put binoculars, which will help with the sniping aspect of this tank, or I just put enhanced gunling drive for the funsies. So that's pretty much it. Let's go into tank inspector to look at the armor layout quickly and the comparison, and we'll play some live games afterwards. Alright, here we have the Panther. It has 85 millimeters of frontal armor sloped backwards, so it gives about 120-ish millimeter. But don't rely on this thing to bounce shots, because generally the tanks you face at this tier will have about 150 millimeters of pen, so you want to hide in the back. Lower glacis is pretty weak at 50 millimeters, so it's sloped backwards to make it 100-ish, but it's not gonna help. Side armor is 50-ish millimeters. If you side scrape, it's automatic ricochet at this angle, but if you angle too much, it's 110-ish, 100-ish. So side armor is crap. Below the tracks is, or above the tracks is only 60-ish. So the armor is kind of crap. And the tank is not that small either, so it's a pretty big tank. So the camera rating is not going to be good. Ass of the tank is only 40-ish. So the turret is only 120 millimeter. So it's not even sloped backwards a lot. So it's only sloped backwards a bit, about 5 degrees. So you can only get 125 millimeter out of it. But the mantlet is somewhat trollish, so it is very rounded. But it's a small target for the mantlet, so don't aim for the mantlet, obviously. But if you do aim at the mantlet, it's about 280 millimeters, so that's kind of very, very bouncy for a mantlet. So don't shoot the mantlet of the tank, just shoot around the mantlet, and you'll penetrate the tank. Now for the side cheek, it's automatic ricochet because of how slow backwards it is. So it's very steep, about 15 degrees. That's only like a 15 degrees angle. So this is an automatic bounce zone if the gun is pointing at you and you're shooting at the tank. So armor wise, the tank is not that good. Now let's look at other stats of the tank. You can see the DPM of the tank is okay-ish for 47, so it's about average of DPM. Reload time is okay. It takes about 4 seconds, but we do a lot less damage. So we only do 135 damage. But we do have a lot of penetration, so at 40 more millimeters of penetration. So this tank is a sniper tank. But the accuracy of this tank is what surprised many people, because it is 0.32 accuracy. With a full crew is a 0.30 accuracy. So the accuracy of this tank is very, very good. So use this tank as a sniper and dish out the damages. So you can see here you have very good view range, very good signal range, crap for camera rating. So remember, this tank has about 9.4% camera rating, meaning this tank will get spotted if you play this tank like a tank destroyer, so this tank will get spotted easily because of how big this damn thing is. So just be careful that don't get too close to enemies because you will get spotted with 9.4% accurate camo rating. So that's kind of crap. Specific power is kind of okay-ish. It's mediocre at best. Then the tank does move forward pretty okay-ish, fast forwards, but it's nah. The tank turns pretty slowly. 8.7 degrees less than normal, so that's gonna suck. And terrain resistance kind of crap. So yeah, crap. So this tank plays a lot like a sniper, a very big fat sniper. The same way you played the VK3002M and the VK3001D. So what is it, 1D or 1H? Fuck it, I think it's 1H. But yeah, it's a sniper tank. It is not a mobile flanking medium tank. It is a sniper tank. So play this thing like a sniper. Do not YOLO with this thing. Snipe with a gun. 0.32 accuracy. That is very fucking good. Let's compare this to T25/2. We can see that accuracy wise we're actually more accurate than that freaking tank destroyer, but we have half the camo rating of that tank, so that's crazy. The tank looks the fucking same. We have way better penetration, we have way less damage, we have way about the same DPM though. Okay, so play this thing like a freaking T25/2. But the tank looks the same size though. What the frick, game? Okay, I guess it's a little bit smaller, but Jesus, the camo rating on this tank is pretty huge. So, not the tank is huge. The camo rating is kind of crap. So there you go. So this tank is big, to say the least. So you play this thing all the way from the back. Support with this tank, or if you're flanking with this tank, make sure you have a buddy. Have a buddy when you're flanking, and you should be fine. But I play way too reckless with this tank and flank with it. Generally, I get killed way too easy. But let's go back to the real game and play some live games with it. Now remember, this tank is a supporting sniping medium tank. It is not a flanking medium tank like the Comet, or brawling medium tank like the Comet. So be careful. It does not have the armor to compensate. So just be careful. The turret does not turn as well, as fast as you possibly want it. Now it does carry 65 rounds of normal AP shells, and I carry 10 rounds of APCR and 5 rounds of HE. So that should get me through most battles. Mostly. But remember, this tank is not a brawling tank. Do not engage other mediums. Do not engage. Okay, fuck. Alright, so we'll play it like a sniper. So tier 9s, we have to aim for weak spots, but can't talk today. 0.32 accuracy is more than enough for getting through most of these tanks. Just remember, you only deal 135 damage, so that's not a lot of damage to swat away heavy targets such as the STI or whatnot. So we'll camp from the back. I can't talk today. My mouth is blood. Drink some water. Water. Haven't played this tank in like a week since it's on track to the Object 263. Haven't played this tank in like a week. After I got the Panther 2, I just like stopped playing it. But it's not a bad tank. Just not a brawling medium like how I always play my medium tanks. I brawl with my medium tanks. So as you can see, we have 130 or 150 more health than the Comet. Jesus Christ. Nobody's going ice road? Okay, nobody's going down the bridge road. We have a Porsche Tiger and a M103. Okay, we have some jostling. Did you just call me a noob?
I'm surprised that people do not know how the Panther works. There you go. Correct. The Panther is a sniping tank. It is not a fucking brawling tank. Now, if you do not know how this tank works in a fucking tier 9 game, don't call me a fucking noob. Yeah, fuck you. That's what you call. That's what you get. You call me a noob, you get fucking artillery blown up. Let's try to snipe this guy. Don't worry about the T20. KB4, that's gonna be a problem. Tracks are huge on that thing. Okay, 112, it's gonna be useful. Go, fuck it. Come on.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Wirkungstreffer. Bereit zu feuern. Wir haben das Ziel
I
verloren.
might switch to HE. Just for the giggles. Alright.
Ziel erfasst. Ziel verloren. Der ging voll durch ihre
So
Panzerung.
200mm pen is nice.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
You can get through a lot of shit.
Ist erteilt.
We're spotted.
Wirkungstreffer. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Man, let's still front.
Abpraller. Wo sind sie hin? Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
It's like growing peanuts. A lot of fucking peanuts.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Ich sehe sie nicht mehr. Das muss wehtun.
Super Pershing.
Wirkungstreffer.
There we go. Got it. Well, I'm scared of artillery derping me, so I'm gonna move a bit. Okay, the patent pulled away. Alright. We're down by a lot of tanks. Really hate people judging you for the way you're supposed to play a tank when they don't have no fucking idea how to play a tank. You motherfucker, get out of here.
Wirkungstreffer.
There we go. Piss off, T20. Piss the fuck off. Nobody's covering the ice road.
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Abpraller.
Yeah, we still can bounce their shots. Now let's pull back a bit. Alright. Now, I cannot face against a fucking STI, so... Ooh. Oh, mama! Ah, he missed.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Der ging voll durch
Pull
ihre
back.
Panzerung.
Don't try our luck. Now, I want to use a turret to the best of my abilities. So I'm going to pull back a bit and try to hold down. Ugh, there you go. There you go. Hold down is better so I don't expose the top of my fucking tank. Yeah, Matlet.
Wirkungstreffer.
Get out of here.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
Get out of here. So I'll keep the back of my ass covered. And we should be pretty artillery safe from this position. Now, I don't need help. Unless the fucking KV-4 shows up. But I still have armor piercing to go through the KV-4. Get out of here!
Treffer.
Jesus, dick. KV-3. Oh, okay. Okay, since you guys all want to be here, I guess we'll... Alright. Choose which way you guys want to go. The KV-4 Super Pershing. Now. Okay, just... Fuck! Choose a side, man! Choose a side! Super Pershing, T-20. Oh my god, STI!
Der ging nicht durch.
Oh god, I hate this son of a bitch. Fuck your lower plate. God damn it. Ooh. I missed. Ooh.
Wir haben sie nicht mal
Oh gosh, fucking STIs are fucking gigantic monstrosity. Fuck you.
ging nicht durch.
Okay, yike, Panther. Okay, Yak Panther should be able to handle it. I'll prevent him from flanking.
Der ging.
Ah, damn
Wir
it!
sind erledigt.
Wait, is he firing heat? He's firing fucking heat. I sizzled when I die. Okay. The Yak Tiger should have very good superstructure to withstand the STI's heat shell. I don't even know, but just try to angle it, dude. He's firing HE. Alright, heat. Oh, M103 got derbed. Fire HE at the SDI! Fire HE at the... come on, Tiger P. Damn it. That was sucked. But we did our job, mostly. Mostly. Yeah, game's over. I think the game should be over, unless this... yeah. Until I got there. Well, the point is, the freaking S-51 tell me to go forwards. That's stupid, in my opinion. You're a sniper tank. You have no armor. And you're not that fast. Well, we got a Confederate medal. Fuck that guy. Yes. Fuck this guy. You scrub. That's my glorious. So, yep. We got our Confederate medal. It's disgusting how bad it is. But, let's continue. So, yeah. If I took precaution of not shooting you, take precaution in not shooting me. Ah, frick. Alright. I love this map because it's sniper. Yes. Good map. Good map. Decent lumbar support. Fuck. Shit side. Complete view of utter nothing. Nobody watched Robot Chicken. Nobody watched Robot Chicken. Ugh. Good view of complete nothing. Okay, so remember, this tank is a sniper, not a fucking brawling tank. Unless other people want you to believe. So tank like the T40 T34/1, that's a fucking brawling tank because he has turret armor and he has very good maneuverability. Whereas you, nah, not so much. Not so much.
But you do have a lot of butt fucking health. And the tank is not slow. Don't underestimate this tank. The tank is not slow. It does get into position pretty damn fast. Looks, the turret doesn't turn as fast though. Yeah, see. Now 6 cents on this tank would be very good. Okay, but I don't have it, so I play a bit more cautiously. But you have the health to compensate. It doesn't really matter. The health would just eat up shots. Alright, T-29. We have 50 more health in this tank. We have no gun depression like that tank though. Net, let's so troll. He probably sees me. I'm out. Bye, bitches. Yeah, don't take precautions. Just back off when you need to. Oh, gun depression, please.
Der ging nicht durch. Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt. Wir haben sie
What?
böse erwischt.
200mm pen can't get through the freaking front of a
Der ging voll durch
T-29.
ihre Panzerung. Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Wir haben das Ziel verloren.
And I missed.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Wirkungstreffer.
Get out of here.
Der ging nicht durch.
Alright, KS, I guess.
Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Wir haben das Ziel verloren.
I know that ELC will probably spot me, so I'll back up a bit. Just a bit.
Feuererlaubnis erteilt. Wirkungstreffer. Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
Slow
Wo
pump
sind sie
on.
hin?
Present your hand, motherfucker.
Wirkungstreffer.
I'm spotted.
Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Where did that hit me? Upper glacis. Through the tracks too. That's nice. So easily spotted, but you have some health to help you absorb some shots. Now we should okay. Ass horn. Dodgy shot. 440 meters.
Wirkungstreffer.
Still penetrated. Missed.
Der ging voll durch ihre
Nice hits.
Panzerung.
And we're out. Can the T-20 pull up? That would be nice. Can anyone spots? Come on. Okay. Get baited. That's pretty fine.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt. Wir haben sie nicht
Side
mal
armor OP.
angekratzt.
There you are.
Der ging
Nice
voll
hit.
durch ihre
He's on the
Panzerung.
move.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Okay, man.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Gone.
Kette wurde getroffen. Sie kann jeden Moment reißen. Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
Ah, artillery, you scrub lord.
Schnell fahren. Ziel verloren.
Kill my driver. Move a bit. Get out of the way. Just to bait him to think I move out of this position.
I bounced.
Wir haben das Ziel verloren.
I did. Oh, damage wise.
Bereit zu
Thank you.
Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Normally you can just kill that ELC with one hit, but now you had to take 2 hits. There's a full health KB3 down there. I really prefer this freaking T20 to move up. But no, he's watching something else. Alright, fuck it, we'll do it ourselves. Actually, we'll shoot the tiger. Nah, no shots. No shot. That's a good one. Ooh, parrot too. Behind the river. Wonderful. Behind a building. Okay, we have to hurry the fuck up. Maybe.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Yeah, we have to hurry. 3 minutes is not enough. I wish the T20 would wake up and get a move on.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
Oh, bounced.
Der ging nicht durch.
He does not have gun depression like mine.
Wir haben sie nicht mal angekratzt.
Motherfucker.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Wir haben sie böse erwischt.
I know the mantlet is pretty weak on the KV3.
Wirkungstreffer. Der ging
Yeah,
voll
don't look
durch
at
ihre
me.
Panzerung. Wirkungstreffer.
Down here.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
I mean, the upper glacis is still pretty strong. Alright, how much health do they have? The T21. The tiger has a lot of health. Have to work together now, T20. I only have 1 minute and 20 seconds to win. Tiger.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Fuck it, let's get more damage in.
Wirkungstreffer.
Angle.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Abpraller. Wirkungstreffer.
Yes, shoot your teammate, you retard. Ah, damn
Wir
it.
sind erledigt. Raus hier.
He shot his teammate, that was funny. Or somebody shot the T29. I don't even know. Maybe artillery splashed. I don't know. High caliber. It's always defeats. Fuck. Come on, give me a good game. Counter battle. T20 T29. Why is T29 so trollish with frontal armor? Come on, man. 200mm pen. Can't you get to the frontal armor of the T29? Jesus. Shouldn't be that hard. Shouldn't be that hard. Ugh. But this tank has a lot of butt fucking health. It doesn't have armor though. Like, unless you're sloping, well, unless you're shooting from underneath it, like shooting from where that KV3 was. It was shooting from below me and the angle side, so it's automatic bounce on my top plate. But yeah, I was just lucky. Lucky. Now this tank has no camo rating. That's what sucks about it. So getting spotted with this thing is pretty goddamn easy. It has no armor to boost too, so it's a pure sniper tank. And the turret turns at only 30 degrees per second. But the French like this so much that they base most of their tanks on the chassis of the Panther tank. That's how like the popular the Panther tank was. That's why you see the AMX tanks all look like Panthers, just with a little superstructure on top. Because they're basically just fucking Panthers. Let's see if we can have a shot on this toaster. No, it's not gonna come out. Ooh, leopard. VK, so many targets. Thank you. What I'm scared is the fucking KV-1S popping out of nowhere. Like that. It's not looking at me, so we're good. Pump shots into him. He derp his shot. Yeah. Toaster got derped. KV1. T22 slash. I mean IS 122 44. Come on out, please. Panther 4H. It's not gonna come out. Now, Panther 4, do you really want to die a horrible death? Don't think so. Ah, I took 2 hits. Easy. Yeah, slow frontal armor. Do I want a 122mm shoot at me? Alright. Bushes lags me. Bushes lags me a lot. Alright. It's gonna suck. Nice. One less artillery out. Not shooting at me. Alright. So let's try to win this one, folks. Pressure's on. Alright, they're not capping? God, dick. I missed the shot like a donkey. Yeah. Oh, we have the health to counter.
Kette beschädigt. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Funke getroffen. Gegnerfahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Well, please shoot that T-29 then. I'll try to track him.
Abpraller.
Can't track him. I must track him in order to win this game.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Nice hits.
Das muss wehtun. Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung. Feuererlaubnis erteilt.
Yeah.
Das war's für uns. Raus hier.
The shitty teams, as always. I'm tired. I think I'm done. So yeah, high caliber again. Fuck it. At least we're getting courageous resistance award. But yeah, this gun pumps out a lot of damage. I did not realize I fired 25 rounds. But in that, oh my god, teams, Jesus fucking Christ, matchmaker. But other than that, this tank is not bad. It's not bad. It generally get put on the shitty teams, and there's a lot of people outside, so I'll try to make this quick. So, alright, I'll see you guys next time. I'll probably have to record this later. Oh, one pause. Alright, that sucked, but we got high caliber metal out of it for some ungodly reasons. There's a lot of banging outside. Huh. Whatever, but, Christ. Yeah, the team sucked. Sucked hard. The KV-1S didn't do shit. But that was top tier. I cannot. The point is, this tank cannot compete against a T-29. That's top tier tank. If the whole rest of your team gonna slide downhill, because it's more of a support tank, in my opinion. Still, we got high caliber metal out of it. I was pumping out shots. Got high caliber metal. The stupid Easy 8 won't leave my shit alone. Yeah, but other than that, this tank is not bad. Got a bunch of fucking assholes that's AFK and didn't do shit. That was just bad tasting in my mouth. But this tank is support tank. Support sniper tank. Play it like support sniper. Do not YOLO with this tank. Otherwise you get your ass killed easy. So, but we got a high caliber metal out of it. There's nothing to complain. I did the most damage. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the review. It's a good tank. It sucks that I never got a win out of all these games. I had to slug myself through it. Just like high caliber metal, compensation for shooting me in the ass, stuff like that. Ugh, just disgusting taste in your mouth. But other than that, the Panther, not bad. It's okay-ish medium tank. But I like to prefer brawling medium tanks like the KV-13. Even though I haven't fully upgraded it, so it's okay-ish. It's okay-ish medium tank. If you want to unlock the Tiger 2, you can unlock it from the Panther. Now, if you unlock the Panther 2, the long 88mm that's used on the Tiger, as well as the Panther 2, will use the same gun. So it's free if you unlock it if you unlock the Tiger 2 from the Panther. But I unlocked the Panther 2 instead, so shit. Other than that, it's a good tank. So, alright. I guess that's fine with me, I guess. Just matchmaker is not pleasant. Ugh. Alright, bad taste. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. And this is the I was about to say Tiger. This is the Panther. It is a very, very decent tank. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. And as always, comment, subscribe, slap me in my face because I get horrible matchmaking. But other than that, I hope you see you guys next time. Peace.